The football world has been left stunned after reports emerged online claiming that former San Francisco 49ers defensive star Aldon Smith has passed away at the age of 36. The news began circulating rapidly across social media platforms and sports communities, triggering an immediate wave of emotional reactions from fans, former teammates, and NFL followers around the world. Within hours, timelines were filled with highlight clips, career retrospectives, and tribute-style posts reflecting on the rise of one of the most naturally gifted defensive players of his generation. While details continue to circulate through various outlets, the focus among fans has quickly shifted toward remembering the impact Smith had during his time in professional football. Aldon Smith's journey in the NFL began in 2011 when he was selected by the San Francisco 49ers in the first round of the draft. From the moment he stepped onto the field, he made an immediate impression. His combination of speed, strength, and instinctive pass-rushing ability set him apart from most rookies in the league. In his debut season, Smith quickly became a key part of the 49ers' defensive rotation. He recorded impressive sack numbers and established himself as one of the most dangerous young defenders in football. Coaches and analysts praised his ability to disrupt plays, pressure quarterbacks, and change the momentum of games within seconds. By his second season, Smith had already reached elite status. He became one of the fastest players in NFL history to achieve double-digit sacks in multiple seasons, placing his name alongside some of the greatest pass rushers in the game. His performances helped the 49ers build one of the strongest defensive units in the league, eventually leading the team to a Super Bowl appearance. During that period, Smith was widely viewed as a rising superstar, a player whose ceiling seemed almost limitless. Offensive coordinators across the league had to design entire game plans just to contain him, and his presence alone shifted the way opponents approached the game. However, as his career progressed, Smith's journey became increasingly complex. Periods of absence from the field, suspensions, and personal challenges disrupted what had once looked like a steady rise to long-term dominance. Each return brought hope, but also uncertainty, as fans watched a career filled with both extraordinary highs and difficult interruptions. Despite those challenges, his talent remained undeniable. Even in later stints with other NFL teams, including brief comebacks, Smith continued to show flashes of the same explosiveness that defined his early career. His ability to pressure quarterbacks never fully disappeared, reminding fans of the player he once was at his peak. As reports of his passing circulate, fans have begun revisiting his most dominant performances. Clips from his early years with the 49ers are once again spreading online, showing a player who could overwhelm offensive lines and shift the balance of a game in a single play. For many, these highlights serve as a reminder of how rare his natural ability truly was. Across social media, tributes have focused not only on his statistics, but also on the emotional weight of his career. Many fans have expressed sadness that such a talented player had a journey marked by interruptions, while others have emphasized the brilliance of his peak years and the excitement he brought to the sport. Former teammates and football analysts have often described Aldon Smith as one of the most gifted pass rushers they had ever seen. His quick first step, ability to bend around tackles, and relentless pressure made him a constant threat on the field. In his prime, he was considered one of the most feared defensive players in the NFL. Beyond the numbers, Smith's story has often been discussed as one of football's most complex narratives, a mix of extraordinary talent, intense pressure, and the unpredictable nature of professional sports careers. His journey reflects how quickly momentum can change in the world of elite athletics. The San Francisco 49ers organization, where Smith began his career, has long been associated with some of the league's strongest defensive eras. His contributions during those years remain a significant part of the franchise's modern history, particularly during seasons when the team competed at the highest level. As discussions continue online, many fans are focusing on remembrance rather than speculation. Whether through highlight reels, old interviews, or game footage, audiences are reconnecting with moments that defined Smith's early dominance in the league. The sudden surge in attention around his name also highlights how deeply sports figures remain embedded in public memory. Even years after their peak, players like Smith continue to generate strong emotional responses whenever their names reappear in headlines or online discussions. In this moment, the football community appears united in reflection, revisiting the highs, acknowledging the struggles, and recognizing the lasting impression he made on the game. Aldon Smith's story, as it is being discussed today, is one of talent that captured attention instantly and left behind moments that fans still remember vividly. His impact on the field remains part of NFL history, particularly for those who witnessed his rise with the San Francisco 49ers. As the world continues to react to the reports, his name remains at the center of conversations about greatness, potential, and the unpredictable nature of sports careers. And whether remembered for his early dominance or his complex journey, Aldon Smith remains a figure whose presence in football left a lasting mark on the game and its fans.